You know,
It's a 9.
It's a 9, all right. This is about funding, and I know you touched a bit earlier for police. The defund police issue, a national topic of discussion, but I think this is specific to the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office and the Sullivan County Jail. How would you propose we avert a jail crisis like the one we are in and the ones that we have been in the past in Glenville? And how can, as the county, support, attract, and retain officers and jail employees who I think we'll all agree are not paid nearly enough for the dangerous work they do every day, and that's not just in Sullivan County, it's nationwide. But what's your plan, Rick?
That's a big question for a minute, but first let me say this. Contrary to what's been published, this jail has been built to be expandable. We're building 560 new beds to go with 614 current beds, over 1,100, nearly 1,200 beds. It's constructed, and architecturally we can add 260 beds by just removing a roof and dropping cells in. So the fact that we're building for the future. Now, we hope we never have to fill those beds because we ought to do what Commissioner Stanley has said. If we participate in the regional drug center, and 90% of our people are actually there for addiction or parole violations or whatever, nonviolent criminals and mental health, we can keep that population of that jail low. Got 15 seconds. Like I said, it's a big question and it's a short answer, but the fact is we're preparing for the future in both cases.
You do have rebuttal times, all of you. All right. But I want to make sure we're clear on this. This Northeast Regional Rehabilitation Center you're talking about, that both of you have mentioned, I think all three or four of you have mentioned it. This is in the Northeast Correctional Work Camp in Carter County, is that correct? So if you're going up toward Rome Mountain, it's up on the top of the mountain on the left. That's now being decommissioned by the state and is going to be transformed into a rehabilitation center. I want to make sure we're all clear on what you're
If I
talking
could
about.
add, the state has offered a $1 a year lease to us, and we were in Nashville this week.
All right, let's see where we are. We can do one more question. You want to do a question that you're prepared for, or do you want me to make up one?
Make up one.
Make up one. All right, I'll make up one. There was mention this week of this Northeast Tennessee Regional Hub that was unveiled ceremonially this week. And it was first of its kind, a group of business leaders who've stepped up and said, we must do more as Northeast Tennessee to speak collectively. The head of ETSU, Ballard Health, Bristol Motor Speedway, and Eastman all are on the executive committee of this board. My question to you is, are you aware of this? What do you think about it? Do you support it? And do you have any concerns about it? And let's start with, it's called Northeast Tennessee Regional Hub.